in terms of how your mind works, what determines whether or not an action is good or neutral or bad is the intention that motivates the action. So the karmic effect of any action is completely related to the intention with which that action is performed. So your intentions, basically a karmic action is you're stitching together a series of intentions that then formulate into an action. It's like a series of mental intentions constitute an action, like a decision, a determination to say something, to go to a teaching at a temple, to not say something, to give someone a hug, whatever it is. You have these intentions that formulate into a decision or an action, and then that action, the mental determination to do such and such, creates the karma. And then whether or not it actually iterates physically or verbally is kind of secondary. So mainly karma is created in the mind, and then it can express itself or be expressed physically or verbally. So that can be something you can kind of enjoy observing especially in the silence. This is one of the many gifts of silence. You start to see intentions that are often unseen underneath actions. And the only reason you see them in silence is because you bumped into the not being able to say it aspect of silence. And then you're left with the intention hanging there for you to actually see. Whereas if you would have just said whatever was on your mind, you might not have seen why you were saying it. And so in this space of silence, you start to see your mind in a different way, in a deeper way. You start to spot and experience levels of your mind and more subtle aspects of your mind that in the busyness and kind of pace of normal life you don't clock, you don't see or experience that level of mind, that level of subtlety. It's one of the, so many gifts that the silence can give birth to, and seeing your intentions is one of them. Even like, why am I going to the session? Why was I about to say something that I couldn't say? What was behind that? Those words that I wanted to just say. Why was I going to say that? And maybe it was bodhicitta as the motivation. I was going to say that because I would like to become a Buddha for the benefit of all. Or maybe it was I wanted to praise myself. Or maybe it was I wanted to steer the direction of the conversation into an area where I can put that person in their place or whatever. But you start to see all the dark intentions lurking in your mind and all the nice ones in the space of silence. So that's another aspect, the more psychological aspect of karma. It's created by your intentions. Intention creates karma.